Yada. You ain't know? Listen, if you hear any noise or voices in the background, if you can and have the willpower, disregard it. Alright? Listen, this video here, alright. I'm a sidekick investigator, and I do sidekick investigations. Alright, so now we know the subject. Alright. So, so here, little something here, y'all. So, I got, you hear that little, noise or whatever. I got my little cabbage up here and stuff like that. You feel me? I like to, lay it at night or stuff like that. Or I like to basically whip up some, throw some hot sauce on the cabbage, some seasoning. You feel me? So that's that. So here's this, okay? All right. Okay. So here's the thing. All right. Oh yeah. If you've been thinking about like some of the time, like in the videos, like videos, like I like crystals. Okay, crystals have energies. Okay, these are specific rocks. You can talk to them. Yeah. You ain't know. Wow, it's science. All right. So apparently, so the earrings that I am rocking, and I'm rocking, and I do talk to them. Yes, these are black tourmaline. Black tourmaline, and if and to those that are in the spiritual community and stuff like that, okay, so black tourmaline turns negativity into positivity. All right, so I just rock my black tourmaline earrings, so sometimes I'll put in my other different earrings, my Hamza hand earrings and stuff like that. I got some mushroom earrings and stuff like that, and glowy earrings and stuff like that. So now let's get back to this, okay? All right. What that was? Okay, yeah. So know the subject. All right, here it goes. Okay, there have been certain groups that have did things out of jealousy toward me. All right, either because of my beauty or because they don't like to hear truth. Like when you try to suppress the truth, you know that you're not working with the wise. You're not working with light. Okay, so you're basically not working with the Most High. Okay, all right. So this being said, okay, if you trying to, you feel me, if y'all been doing things for money, you feel me, because there has been brought to my attention like that, I kind of, there are certain one in, certain positions as in like man-made court and stuff like that, and you feel me, like judges that have been doing things for money and not really for actually truth or whatever, and and there are certain attorneys and lawyers that have been doing things for money, and not for truth, or basically, so they've been misusing and abusing, their positions. All right, so they, most likely are being demoted and disbarred. Quick, fast, in a hurry, because y'all messing it up for everybody. Y'all trying to mess it up for the ones that y'all trying to mess it up for everybody. Okay, we just not having it. We gonna call it how we see it. We call out the obvious. So here's another thing. Okay, you call it how you see it. You call a spade a spade. They so here's another thing. Okay. I found out also. It also came to me that somebody was paying. Somebody was redirecting my mail. That called. So you feel me? And during these, I like to drop gems and everything. For those like, what am I watching? Sometimes basically I like to drop gems. Things you may get something out of this message. So here's a little thing. Okay. Someone was redirecting my mail, and I heard someone was brought to my attention that somebody was paying a mailman or mail lady, who somebody that drives a mail, whatever vehicle, something like that. Okay, they have been paying them to get my mail sent to them. All right. Yeah, big criminal activities. Big sounds like a big Rico. Yeah. So, and someone's okay. And as you know, if you didn't, my one of my relatives, okay, they had me on a will, and certain groups of my relatives got together and thought they were just going to basically they were going to thought they were just going to take me off the wheel. Okay. And so I have some belongings that certain individuals, try to criminally take from me. Okay. And I heard somebody burned a residence or burned a house to try to get money off of it, or did some arson or something like that to try to get some money off of that. And, and something to do with, land, and also what else was brought to my attention? Oh, yeah, it kept coming up more than once. Somebody named either Rose or somebody with a rosary or Rosemary or something. Something that, okay, the universe is telling on you. Yeah, that rose word? Yeah, somebody telling on you. Well, not somebody. The universe is telling you. You doing, yeah. Basically, the universe basically is closing in on your shenanigans. And you're going to have to be brought to accounting of what you did and what your involvement. Because what y'all have been doing to me has been affecting others. Okay, that's why. Okay, stop doing things for selfish gain. Okay, it's not just you here. Okay, and here's another thing. Okay, if y'all think y'all gonna try to take me out for money, okay, y'all think, you feel me, and the one, you feel me, so these go for like relative and those that have been working with my relatives to betray me or something, keep trying to hide or keep trying to hide secrets or whatever. Okay, look, literally, I don't care about none of the money. I don't care about it. It's just what belongs to me truly belongs to me. If I would like to use the money, if my name is on that will, I can use, if I want to if I want to spend the money or sell the rest or the land, that's on me. That's, you feel me? You not nobody. I heard somebody was you feel me, doing things behind my back with a crooked attorney and everything. And some attorney said they reached out to me and ain't reached out to me. You ain't, you feel me? I ain't seen no matter, and I ain't got nothing to lie about. You know? So I wouldn't even be talking about this. What did they talk about if it was my, you feel me? Wouldn't the truth be in the pudding? Somebody was trying to forge my signature too. Come on now. Come on now. You ain't ever heard of a graphologist? You ever heard of a graphologist? Someone that could read somebody's handwriting and tell the different personality traits of the different handwriting. You ain't heard of a graphologist? Oh wow. You ain't heard. Oh wow. You see, y'all not, yeah. So anywho, if you think you want to try to take me out of my body for some material gain, okay, for a material come up or monetary gain, I'm going to embarrass you, okay? Huh? No. It's nothing personal. It's just something that I'm really good at doing. You know? So that's what I'm saying. You feel me? So because y'all not going to try to punish me or try to silence me for, like, you feel me, for being myself and you know, living the truth, being in the truth, and telling the truth. You know, because the truth sets me free. So you're not gonna suppress it. You not, and the Most High, you ain't gonna suppress the Most High neither. The Most High would like everything to be fair with everybody. It's just we all have different degrees of consciousness, and some are trying to use specific knowledge and try to hold it over people's head, or try to not give people certain knowledge and think, you feel me, and try to manipulate everybody. And we got to get them up out of here. Y'all messing up for everybody. Yeah, that. So we, you know, so we taking y'all out. We not scared. Ain't nothing scared to be. You feel me? Ain't nothing to scare. Ain't nothing to be scared about, actually. So there was something else too. Okay, yes, for certain relatives that don't think these channels got your names, I got your name. They got your names. I don't really talk to these channels. I watch their videos because with the videos that brought to me, and when they say something specific, you feel me? I'm like, how would they even know that? So I just save the video. So don't worry when the time comes and it's, I have saved those videos, so when it's brought in, like, how would they know? Because I don't talk to those people, and I don't even give them I don't tell them to message me like some kind of personal readings. Okay, all right. And what else I had to say? Hold on, pause here. All right, okay. Here's some other things. Okay, some other things that's been brought to my attention. Somebody that used to have dreads cut their hair, and you for me did something. And then I heard there was like some school teacher or somebody that worked at like a jitterbug school or something, or high or some jitterbug. Oh, jitterbug school. Okay, so somebody got somebody pregnant or whatever, and somebody. So, and these, when I say these things, these are people that try to do some crooked stuff behind my back toward me, and then try to put on a mask like they're good in public and stuff like that. Heard there was a crooked security guard and stuff like that. Then there's a crooked um, public servant, act like he's trying to use the whole blue shield and doing crooked things. Yeah, I heard he's pretty prejudiced or whatever. And there's a and yeah, they try to, driving them police cars, act like they're all about the right, and it have been very crooked and did some real sneaky things and try to get away with it because they're misusing and they're making all the public servants looking bad. All right, and here's another thing. Okay, what else I was gonna say? Okay, hold on, wait, pause. All right, I had something else or whatever. Oh yeah. And here's another thing. You feel me? You ain't gotta believe some of your when you okay somebody things are coming into more of the psychic things are going to have to be somebody was trying to use witchcraft to blind the court system, to delay things. They were trying to blind them and brainwash them, blind them. Did you know gossip is also witchcraft? Gossip is also black magic. Okay, when you speak words, these words are spiritual. Okay, when you do an evaluation on somebody's psyche, okay, and then when somebody says psychic, you can't disregard it. You can't just, you feel me? You're gonna have to bring these things into the court system. I can prove so much things. You feel me? Talking about dealing with talking about with the psychic thing, with the terminology to make things obvious, very obvious. You feel me? I don't have to put no spells on nobody. Okay, so and like I said, okay. And then somebody tried to send like dark entities and stuff. Like some people been using lower frequency entity, because like when you get in cold water, say you get in cold water or whatever, cold shower, you feel me? Because coldness shocks the body and gets rid of the negativity. That's why I like taking cold showers and stuff like that. So when you get in that cold shower and your leg is warm, you feel me? And your left leg is warm from the bottom into your feet area. And then you feel me, your left hand is warm too. You ask a real psychic what that really mean. So I'm healing from that stuff. Like, you feel me? Yeah, they've been trying to shut me up, and like cause because I'm gonna embarrass them. I'm gonna just letting them, because they've been trying to use things for monetary gain and trying to sneak on people and using all that stuff. Not working. That don't work in this new era. That don't work in this golden age. It just, you feel me? Because like I said, I might have a little time for this. This is what I'm gonna say. When I used to be on the streets and stuff like that, and you feel me, I knew what them, you feel me, when I found out about when I found out about those you talk about them millionaires and all that, I knew about manifestation. When I used to experiment with manifestations, so I knew what them certain, who you call leeches or whatever, or them certain occults were doing. What like occult means, outside of certain eyes, out of certain people that don't have the eyes to see a certain thing that's in plain sight. So when I seen manifestation, I knew about manifestation. I used to like to experiment to time my manifestation, from my visual to the actual manifestation. Okay, so I've been there. You feel me? I know that ins and out of those how to do that manifestation. I'm just letting y'all know. So you feel me? I used to experiment, you feel me, on the manifestation on certain monies and certain things, certain events and stuff like that. So I've been there. So I knew certain y'all ones in certain occults or whatever was trying to manifest disasters and stuff like that, and ways to get money. Yeah, but those days is hit. That energy got to go back to you. Yeah. So God don't like ugly, right? Yeah. Well, then don't hate off your beauty then. All right, I love y'all. Find something safe to do. Stay accountable.